Hi folks, it's Jason again from Fat Lad Food. Today I am currently in the process of doing some testing for my first ever book. I'm writing a book currently on pizza, and at the minute I'm developing pizza dough recipes with using different types of flour. So what I've tried to do is try and create the most perfect pizza dough with the best flour that I can use. So today I've been making the same recipe, which you can see up in the corner, for all of the three different doughs that I've made. The only difference has been the type of flour that I've used, and I'll show you those now. So the first one is plain flour, just the normal flour that you would use for making scones or for making cakes and stuff like that, because apparently this is quite good. So far things seem to be going well with it. The second one is strong flour, bread making flour, so the flour that you would use to typically make bread or baps or things like that. And lastly, Italian 00 flour, which is theoretically meant to be used for pasta, as it says in the box, but actually 00 flour can be used to make pizza dough as well. So what I've done so far is made up the doughs. They're currently sitting out the back at the minute, proven, and will do for another hour. And whenever they come out, I'll then roll them out and bake them off and see what they taste like. So you can join me then whenever I do the rolling off. Okay folks, now I've got the dough proved. All three have been completed now. I'll just show you how well or not so well they did. First of all, the plain. As you can see, it's well doubled in size, it's massive. It's done very, very well, which is surprising considering it's plain flour, but as I said earlier, apparently it's meant to be very good for this. Second of all then is the strong flour. As you can see, that's proved right up the bowl. It's pretty much in exactly the same position as the plain flour. And then the 00, well, it hasn't really moved. It hasn't really done anything, to be honest with you. I'm not even sure if you can see inside it. It is fairly sticky though, so it could turn out to be a good dough yet, but we'll find out in a moment. Next step is to roll it out, put it on the pizza stone and try it out. So once it comes out of the oven and we get to taste it, then I'll come back to you. Hi folks, we're back once again just to go through the output from the pizza testing that I was doing yesterday. So I've got the three baked off now. Want to let you have a look at them, let you see what you think. First one was the plain dough again. This one came out really nicely. It's a nice piece of dough. However, it's very, very thin. So as you'll notice when I do this, it almost looks like a pita bread, which is grand. So I think it would work perfectly for pita bread, but also I think it would work properly for maybe a thin or really thin style pizza. Second of all was the strong flour. It came out again very nicely. The crumb's really good on it. It's not so thick. Very, very terrible, as you can see. Really, really nice on the inside. This is probably the best dough I think for making deep pan pizzas, because it's still structurally intense and quite nice. I mean, it's quite hard at this point in time because it's been lying for a day or so, but it will make really good breadcrumbs anyway in the long run. And lastly, probably the biggest surprise of them all is the 00. So as you remember, it was really, really flat whenever we did the proof, but actually it's the softest. I mean, like, it's really, really soft. Even pulling it apart, you can see the crumbs really, really nice on the inside as well. So again, usable, very, very usable as far as that's concerned. I think for the book though, I think the book recipe will go with the strong flour, because whenever it's cooked off completely, it stays structurally intact. So it's very, very good. So I'll be using the rest of the dough that I made up yesterday to make some really good recipes today. But otherwise, thanks very much for watching. If you like what you've seen and you'd like to continue on looking at these videos, then by all means subscribe to the channel, it's free. But more importantly, let us know about your favourite pizza recipes in the comments below, and then I'll get back to you and have a chat to you about it.